It's Christmas Day, baby. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-minute fix. Welcome to the 5-minute fix, where we take stories about pretty much anything from pretty much anywhere, try to give it to you in 5 minutes or less today. Just to be clear, I didn't actually record this on Christmas Day. I'm not a psycho. Not to say that anybody who does record on Christmas Day is a psycho, but that's just ain't me. But nonetheless, my gift to you is a review of all the crazy airplane stories from this year. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. Came across this article on Complex, compiled a few of them. We'll take a look at it. Craziest airplane stories of 2023. Not real woman, babies crying, ass whooping, and more. If 2023 taught us anything, it's that air travel is perhaps more stressful than it's ever been, with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Ain't that the truth? It's not necessarily a question of what's gonna happen next, but more of how intense or ridiculous is it gonna be. As always, I'll have the link to this article if you want to check every single one out, as obviously I'm not gonna go through every single one. Up first, the one that seemed to bring the most light to airplane situations, at least this year. We have Tiffany Gomez.
You can say whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to.
I like the little bye at the end of that one. That was good. Obviously there was a bit more to that one, just in terms of everything afterwards. She's been on interviews, she's made her apologies, all that good stuff. Let's see what the article has to say about that one. Let's start with the main event. This story, which began, as is most often the case, with a slice of viral footage that swiftly achieved undeniable ubiquity, somehow managed to be everything to everyone. For those merely looking to get a cheap laugh out of the latest viral clip, the woman filmed yelling on a plane about a motherfucker back there who was not real, later identified as Tiffany Gomez, provided that. But the clip worked on other levels too. Scooby-Doo references and vaguely existential meanderings on this very site included. Yeah, don't forget the treasure trove of people who were convinced that she was not herself or somebody else between the clip and her talking about it after. Wild. French Montana's plane searched in Colombia.
But y'all ain't have to do me like this. I ain't have to have them dogs in there like that. You know we coke boys, but you ain't coke boys for that. The streets are so fucked up. They thought I was bringing a big load. I know y'all seen the strip clubs all fucked up. Come here. Come here, papa. They thought I was coming to save the streets, bringing a big load. We're good.
French joked that the authorities must have thought that he was bringing back the big load when he stopped before leaving Colombia on a private flight. Quote, "Just because we the coke boys, they got the dogs out for us," French said in footage shared to his IG at the time. "They're not letting the plane leave till they make sure we ain't leaving with no brick of..." They're not letting the plane leave till they make sure we ain't leaving with no brick out of Colombia. A rep for French Montana later told Complex French's plane was the subject of an unexpected search by canine dogs, though he was ultimately able to depart safely despite the temporary setback. French Montana recently shared, while on Fame and Flavor, that Coke Boy stands for creation of kings everywhere, contrary to popular belief on that one. And you know, some of these things I wish I would have seen or heard about some of these sooner, because my goodness, outrageous some of them. This next one's good. Woman tells passenger she's Instagram famous. We got the video here. Unknown woman is kicked off plane, declares, "I'm Instagram famous." Passengers laugh at her. Let's check it out.
Call me again. Yeah, I did nothing wrong. No, you shut the up. You shut the up, and you shut the... Film me. I'm Instagram famous, you bum.
Film me. I'm Instagram famous. Film me. Though the self-described Instagram famous woman at the center of this saga, Morgan Osmond, was initially believed to have been booted from an American Airlines flight, she later spoke at length about the viral incident and disputed this part of the briefly widespread coverage. Quote, "Obviously things happened, transpired before the cameras roll, and we all know that," Osmond said of her virality. "So I feel like it's very unfair that people are attacking me when I was provoked and reacted." So she coming out saying, "It ain't my fault. Don't blame me. It ain't my fault." Up next, we've got a man freaking out at babies crying on an airplane. And I tell you what, his wife don't look like, or what seems to be his wife, don't look like she's happy with him complaining either. Let's take a look.
I had headphones on. I was screaming. Why is the baby yelling? I'm not screaming. You want me to scream? You want me to scream? I'll scream.
A man goes off on staff aboard a Southwest flight with a profanity-laced tirade because of a crying baby. Mark Grabowski captured the video and said the plane was stuck in a holding pattern because of weather when the baby started to cry.
Why is the baby yelling? I'm not screaming. You want me to scream? You want me to scream? I'll scream. Please stop the baby.
A lot of this guy's just loving this. He's like, what is this? What's wrong with this man?
Please.
I'll be right there laughing with him too. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, please. That child was a black baby. What the be happening right now? We're not in Florida yet. We need to call you can't.
Grabowski was clearly entertained by the passenger's rant. Flight attendants attempted repeatedly to calm the man.
You want to be rational? No. We are in a tin can. A baby in a echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about being okay?
Okay, because you're yelling.
So is the baby.
Okay, so you're a man.
Did that pay extra to yell? Shut up. You're disturbing me now. I don't give a you lower that baby's voice.
So
Did he just say lower the baby's voice? Does this man realize that child is presumably less than a year old, less than 12 months, I imagine, maybe less than 24 months. We'll say that. I guarantee you that baby has no concept of where they are at that time. For this man to be so upset about this baby screaming because it probably wants something, wild to me.
now we're all getting deplaned. Well, that's probably not how his wife imagined their Florida getaway going.
It's not exactly clear what happened to the man after he got off the plane, but video captured him talking with security officers and police.
And last one we'll go with for today. Tarmac sprint leads to arrest. A woman who apparently missed her flight tried to catch it by running after the Qantas Link Embraer E190 AR plane on the tarmac. The strange incident was captured at Canberra Airport on November 1st, 2023. On chase, woman started waving at the pilot. What? Yo, I gotta say, the one annoying thing about some of these airplane videos is that you get that high-pitched whine and like airflow sound when you're watching the videos. Oh, it's the worst. But let's check this out.
How it comes.
Oh my God, that's the woman. She dead ass ran out there. Oh my God. Did she expect to to be able to catch the flight? This is Banana Land. She legit just out there trying to holler at the pilot. I wonder how she got onto the tarmac like that. Straight up, she in her flip-flops. She ain't even got her luggage. Sirens, as you can hear before, going off in the airport. This is wild. Wild stuff. All right, guys, like I said, I'll leave the link to this article down in the description below. You can check these out as well as some of the other ones I didn't go over that are in this article. I guess my question to you is, are incidents like this deterring you from flying? Or in fact, do you wish to see something like this happen for a little bit of self-entertainment? Or were you on any of these mentioned flights or any of the flights mentioned in the article? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-Minute Fix. Merry Christmas.